morning, everyone. My name is Pooja Gupta. I'm a single mom, founder of 2 design firms, and a current chairperson for FICCI Flow Kanpur chapter. And all of you here, thank you for coming today. I don't know where to start from, but do as much as I remember. I can never forget the morning of 8th October 1999. I was sleeping in my room, curtains drawn, maybe dreaming of designing a beautiful house, or maybe a house full of puppies, or like any other 21-year-old girl, wanted to hang out with my bestie. I had lived a sheltered, loved, and a carefree life, like any other girl who was just 21 years old. मुझे अचानक से मेरे माँ के चीखने की आवाज़ आई, पूजा, जल्दी आओ. I rushed out of that room, out of my bed to my mother. I saw my father lying stiff on the bed. He was not moving in spite of our shaking, shouting and screaming. He passed away that morning of a cardiac arrest. And उस दिन तक शायद मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था, या हमने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि हमारी ज़िंदगी में भी कुछ ऐसा हो सकता है. हमारी ज़िंदगी भी रुक और थम सकती है. कहाँ से क्या पकड़े, क्या शुरू करे, ये समझना एक 21 साल की लड़की के लिए बहुत मुश्किल था. I had just passed my interior designing degree and I was supposed to go to Bombay and work with Mr. Hafiz contractor. I had already qualified the interview and I was supposed to go and join there. Imagine from there coming back to a place where I don't know where to start from. I didn't know what to do. I had a brother who was just 17 years old, was preparing for his IIT entrance examination. My father was the only earning member of the family. We come from a nuclear family setup. My mother was like any other 90s mother, a housewife, purely a housewife. Suddenly, हम दोनों भाई बहन एक दिन में बड़े हो गए. बड़े हो गए ये समझने के लिए कि अब जिंदगी को कैसे पेश करेंगे. बड़े हो गए ये जानने के लिए कि अब हम कैसे आगे बढ़ेंगे अपने फादर की इज्जत और अपनी माँ को साथ लेके. My mother, who had always been a housewife and a homemaker, suddenly had to go through a all new phase of handling money, responsibility, and moving forward and understanding how to manage the bank accounts. She has barely done anything. That was the first lesson in my life. I realized that I will never leave my house, my family in this situation. At this point of time, I want to ask all of you sitting here, please raise your hands when I ask you these questions. Have you ever lost someone very dear in your life? Please raise your hands. Have you come across a situation where you thought it is impossible to do this, and still you tried hard and failed it? Have you been in that situation? Have you been in that situation where you have been in real need of getting something somewhere, and you have tried again and again, and you have been through the tough life events but still could not reach it, and you're sitting here? Have you been in such situation? Now look around. Almost all of you have been through trying times. If you are alive and kicking, Tough times are bound to come. They are not going to spare you. My first story of resilience was thrusted onto me. It came onto me unprepared. I'm sure it must have come to you also. At today, as I speak in front of you, I want to remind myself and maybe all of you sitting here in the audience that resilience is in each one of us. We all can be resilient if we want to be. When my father passed away, I saw my mother struggling with her own identity of not just being a mother or a homemaker. She was struggling to get her own identity. We have to take control of our whole responsibility of money, shares, stocks, everything. And that was the moment I realized the importance of financial independence in one's life. That was my first learning of understanding how important it is to be financially independent. I started with a day job in a school. Used to come back from there, do my internship under a design firm for a few hours and rush back to home for tuition classes. This kept happening for good 5 years till I could arrange sufficient funds to open my design firm. We had been through huge financial losses because we never knew what to do with the shares, what to do with the stocks. We were just clueless about the finances. And after that, I could get into a design firm. It's not that it became easy later. When I opened my design office, the first struggle was I had never interned under any designer before. So actually, honestly, I was just clueless. I had just worked under a design firm doing my drafting job. I had not been physically out there at the site. I was cheated so many times by the client on finances, by my own staff misguiding, misusing, by giving wrong information, wrong bills. It happens with all of us who are starting our careers. But I was ready to learn, ready to move forward, ready to adapt the circumstances. And God has been kind that I got settled. After that came the pressure of getting married. It's very, very important in Indian family setups. The pressure of marriage is inevitable for a girl. No matter how well you are doing financially, you have to get married. I, like any other female, met a man in an arranged marriage setup. I thought my tough days were over and my life is going to be a fairy tale ride. But no, destiny had something else in store for me. Instead of love and support, I faced verbal, physical, and emotional abuse in my marriage. This is the first time I'm accepting it in front of so many people that I had gone through verbal, physical, and emotional abuse in my marriage. I remember a story very, very clearly which I read in the book called The Biology of Belief. That in an island, a tribal community, when they want to get rid of a tree, they don't cut it. They surround the tree and they curse a tree. They curse it to an extent that eventually the tree dies. This is exactly what happened to my self-confidence in my marriage. With the constant defaming, with the constant abuse. Abuse is just not physical, it's mental, it's derogating. Every day abusing made me lose my confidence. Do you remember that 21-year-old girl who took hold of her life, who made sure that the finances were easy and I could handle it? I can move forward with my life without any fear, without any support. I was strong enough to do it then. But you know what the physical abuse did to me, or the mental abuse did to me? I was shattered. I didn't have confidence. I still remember I was in a party in a circle and there was somebody from the neighborhood and randomly she made a comment. हमें मालूम है आपके घर में क्या होता है, आवाज आती है. As if I was at fault. People generally derogate the victim of abuse, especially women. You know how relatives tell you, चुप रहती, थोड़ा बर्दाश्त कर सकती थी, जरूरी नहीं है बोलना. क्या आपने सोचा है कभी कि कितना मुश्किल हो सकता है वो समय? कितना मुश्किल हो सकता है कि जब बगल वाले घर से आवाज आ रही हो और आपको पता है वहां क्या हो रहा है, फिर भी आप नॉक करने की हिम्मत नहीं कर सकते. ऐसा शायद मेरे साथ बहुत बार हुआ. ऐसा ही नहीं कि लोगों ने कहा नहीं, लोगों ने बोला नहीं, और ऐसा भी बोला, अरे तुम तो पढ़ी लिखी थी, स्टैब्लिश थी, व्हाई डिडंट यू वॉक आउट? बट नहीं, इतना आसान नहीं होता है. It take a lot of guts to move out of such situation. And I, in spite of trying hard and hard to reach somewhere, didn't have the courage to walk out of my marriage. Until one night, I was thrown out with my 18 months old child. There again, I start the story from scratch. Doing odd jobs again, joined a coaching center, working tirelessly. माँ भी बीमार पड़ गई. She was in and out of hospital. I had no money. किसी ने कहा मेरा वॉशरूम डिजाइन कर दो. I said जी. किसी ने कहा मेरा बेडरूम बना दो. I said जी. जो मौका जब मिला वो किया. आज जब लोग मुझे पूछते तुम्हें सब जानते हैं, इसलिए क्योंकि मैंने सब काम किया. जो मौका मिला जब मिला, क्योंकि पैसे इकट्ठे करने थे, माँ अस्पताल में थी, भाई का नया जॉब था. हालात फिर वहीं से शुरू थे जहां मैंने कुछ साल पहले उन्हें छोड़ा था. हाँ, हार नहीं मानी. I never left that ray of sunshine even in those darkest moments of my life. I wanted to hold on to that sunshine and move forward. उसी दौरान एक बहुत ही अद्भुत चमत्कार जैसी इवेंट हुआ मेरे साथ. मैं एक कोचिंग सेंटर में पढ़ाती थी. उनके डायरेक्टर एक दिन आए और ऐसे ही उन्होंने टीचर्स के साथ एक मीटिंग करी. उस बीच में मैंने एक डिज़ाइन रिकमेंडेशन उनको दिया उनके सेंटर के बारे में. They were expanding vigorously all across UP. He loved my idea and he asked me, मैडम आप टीचर तो नहीं लगती हैं? I said नहीं सर, by default हूँ. And he asked me my qualification and I told him I am an interior designer by profession. He said, why don't you join the firm as an interior designer? The success story started there. I started from a 5,000 rupees job as a teaching in a coaching center, got 50,000 rupees overnight. This is where my story took a U-turn. ऐसा नहीं है कि उसके बाद कभी फेलियर नहीं हुए. बहुत बार हुए, अनलिमिटेड हुए, बट यस, शायद उन फेलियर से लड़ने की ताकत आ गई थी, या कहें कि समझ आ गई थी. I climbed one step, another, step by step, to where I stand today with 2 design firms and, of course, with a beautiful store which everybody knows is Amiraah. Right? Amiraah की story भी बहुत ही मज़ेदार है. I opened a beautiful home decor store. I thought it was beautiful. People came and said it was beautiful, but believe me, it was financially a mess. And then I realized that there was a small section in the store which was having a lot of walk-in because it has fashion in it. I pivoted quickly and turned the home decor store into a fashion store. Now, from a 700 square feet showroom or a shop, we now run a 7,000 square feet showroom in the city. There where I learned what looks like a failure at one point of time, if you look at from a different angle or a perception, you would find that you can do even better. What looks like a challenge at life at one point of time can be turned around into a success if you really wish to do it. मेहनत तो करनी पड़ती है. Don't think anything comes without मेहनत. मेहनत, हिम्मत और रिस्क लेना important है for an entrepreneur, for a designer, for anybody who's taking a leap in life, who wants to be there in life. If you want to take control of your life, you have to use your signature strength. You have to discover what is your strength. What is it that you want to achieve? I have completely believed in 2 ideologies in life. One, think big. Unless and until you will think big in life, you will never achieve big. बड़ा सोचेंगे तो कम से कम मिडवे तो पहुंच ही जाएंगे, नहीं तो जहां खड़े हैं आज वहीं खड़े रह जाएंगे. Second, if God closes all the doors for you, please look for the window. Please look for the window. You are as it is in a closed room with all closed doors. Look for a window. Take that risk. Take that leap and jump. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा फेलियर ही होगा ना, बट आज जहाँ खड़े हैं वहाँ भी तो फेल ही हो रहे हैं. So क्यों ना एक मौका ट्राई कर ले, शायद जीत जाए. वो कहते हैं ना कि डर के आगे जीत है, तो डर के आगे जीत के पहले थोड़ी सी मेहनत भी है. जीतेंगे बट आगे बढ़ने के बाद अगर हम वो रिस्क लेंगे तब ही जीतेंगे. I don't know how to tell you. I still remember there was a moment in my life when I was mistreated. I used to lock myself in a room and just to save myself from the fit of temper. There used to be a medicine box there. I don't know why I always wanted to have them and just finish it. But पता नहीं क्यों उस हर बार जब मैं वो सोचती थी, मुझे अपने फादर के वो वर्ड्स याद आते थे. Nobody in your life is as powerful to take away from your life from you. I still don't remember कि उन्होंने मुझे ये बात किस कंटेक्स्ट में बोली थी और क्यों बोली थी. But it was truly important for me to remember. माँ बाप आपसे कब क्या बात किस कंटेक्स्ट में बोलते हैं ये आपको उस वक्त नहीं समझ में आता है, बट शायद ज़िंदगी के उस ऐसे पड़ाव में मेरे पापा की कही वो बात मुझे याद रही. एंड आई टोल्ड माई सेल्फ कि नहीं, मैं नहीं करूँगी ऐसा. आई कांट गिव अवे माई लाइफ. सो ऑल दोज हु आर सिटिंग इन दिस रूम, इफ यू नीड दैट साइन, दिस इज योर साइन. Choose opportunity, choose life, choose independence, choose moving forward. Nobody in your life is as important as you yourself. Speaking of controlling your own happiness, even science is by your side. When we talk about on your own happiness, आप सबसे मैं एक बात बोलती हूँ, जो 2019 में यूएस में एक bunch of scientists ने एक experiment किया, and today I want to do the same experiment with all of you. Can you please close your eyes for a minute? Think about one happy moment of your life. It could be a moment with your child, it could be a moment with your partner, कोई अच्छा vacation, कोई award जो आपको मिला हो, कोई भी ऐसा मोमेंट जो आपके लिए बहुत ही स्पेशल हो. Can you see something? Can you see something? From here where I am standing, I see a lot of you smiling. You know what? जब आपने जिंदगी के वो एक अच्छे लम्हे के बारे में सोचा तो आपको खुशी हुई. And you know what exactly happened to you? Your stress and depression went down. The hormones in your body plays very differently. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you with my own experience. जब जिंदगी के किसी ऐसे दोराहे पे खड़े हो ना, जब रास्ता दिख ना रहा हो, जब समझ भी नहीं आ रहा हो कि आगे बढ़ना किस तरफ है, तो जिंदगी के एक अच्छे लम्हे के बारे में सोचो जो आपने कुछ अचीव किया हो, सोचो जो आपके साथ कोई आपका लव्ड वन खड़ा हो, और आप सच में आगे बढ़ जाओगे, क्योंकि आपका वो स्ट्रेस डिप्रेशन खत्म हो जाएगा और आप जिंदगी की एक नए तरीके से देखोगे. And that is what the objective of life is. That is what all resilient people should do. Think of positivity. Think of positive energy around life. जो लोग मुझे जानते हैं, जो दोस्त मेरे आज यहाँ बैठे हैं, उन्हें बहुत अच्छी तरीके से पता है कि मैं कितनी बार उन्हें हक करती हूँ, कितनी बार उनसे प्यार से मिलती हूँ और कितनी बार उनके पास जाकर रोती हूँ. ऐसे बहुत सारे लम्हे हैं जो हम सबके साथ हुए हैं. Reaching out to people who can support you. I completely believe in power of pack. यहाँ बैठे ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिनके पास मैं एडवाइस के लिए जाती हूँ, जिनके पास मैं रोने के लिए जाती हूँ, जिसके पास मैं अपना दुख बताने के लिए जाती हूँ, जिसके पास मैं अपनी खुशी बांटने के लिए जाती हूँ. You all have to find your power of pack. You have to find your bunch of people, your support system. It could be your friends, it could be your colleague, it could be your boss, it could be your family, anybody. मेरे पास ऐसे बहुत दोस्त हैं, ऐसे बहुत वेल विशर्स हैं, और उसकी वजह ये नहीं है कि मैं जाके लोगों के पास अपना दुखड़ा रोना चाहती हूँ. I believe in moving forward in life. I believe in bringing everybody together. It's not that I'm a leader, though I'm talking like that. मुझे अच्छा लगता है, मैं बहुत strongly believe करती हूँ power of manifestation में. I very strongly believe in it. I have always manifested a happy space for myself. A place where I'm being helped and I help others. But manifestation का ये मतलब नहीं है कि you don't work hard. Working hard is equally important. Till the time you will not think about working hard, I promise you will not go long way. If you make this promise to yourself that yes, I will be working hard, I will be moving forward, you will definitely do it. I promised myself, looking at my mother, that मैं कभी भी ऐसी पोजीशन में नहीं होगी जहाँ मेरे को, मेरी फैमिली को, मेरी फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता हो. और जब कोविड आया, शायद मेरा बेटा वहाँ ऑडियंस में बैठा है, हैंडसम 17-year-old यंग बॉय, उसको मैंने सब बताया कि बेटा यहाँ ये फंड्स हैं, यहाँ ये है, एंड यू शुड नो एवरीथिंग बिकॉज वी लिव अलोन. और जब आप अपनी फिनेंसेस, अपनी मनी किसी और के हाथ में देते हैं और उसे शेयर नहीं करते हैं, तो पता है आप क्या कर रहे होते हैं. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आप अपने हस्बैंड पे, अपनी माँ पे, अपने भाई पे, अपने फादर पे ट्रस्ट मत कीजिए, बट कम से कम आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि आपके फिनेंसेस कहाँ हैं. where exactly is your investment? What you have to do with your investments? सोच के देखिए, मैंने कभी जिंदगी में ऐसा सोचा था कि मेरे साथ कुछ ऐसे होगा? ये कोई भी ऐसा कुछ सोचता है कि उसके साथ जिंदगी में कुछ ऐसा होगा, कुछ अनफोर्सीन होगा, कुछ नेगेटिव होगा? My mother's example when she was navigating in these problems of money, handling, responsibility, finance, it was miserable to see her like that. I would like all the men here in the audience as well as the women, please take control of yourself. Please take control of your own life. It's important to know where your money is, where your investments are. I don't say कि किसी के साथ ऐसा कुछ होगा, but at least worst come circumstances में अगर कुछ होगा, you will go prepared in it. You will be in a situation to handle it. Last and not the least, be your own cheerleader. Always remember to cheer yourself for every small and big victory in life. You don't need anybody to cheer for you, your mother, your brother, your father, your friend, nothing. If you feel confident, you feel you can do it, please go for it. You have to do it. I completely agree. कभी कभी एक बैकअप चाहिए, कभी कभी चाहिए कि कोई आके आपसे कहे you are amazing, you are limitless, you are powerful women, go ahead and do it. And we all need that someone in our life. And I hope today I have been that reminder to you. Thank you.